This is Jacob, and last time, God, the stupid thing runs, and it's like, and I say that with love and just everything. This has been 5 years of just fighting, but the one problem I had, I'm not sure if you saw it on camera, it's winter here. I don't have top on it, I don't have heat, and that's what we're gonna try fixing today. We have a top, we're gonna install it, but mainly we're gonna try to get heat and the vacuum to the flappers for the HVAC system all working so we can actually control where the heat is going. So with that said, I'm gonna move the camera, start time lapse, and we're gonna get to work.
First thing we did was try to figure out why power wasn't being delivered to the heater control panel, because when we were turning the system on, the blower fan was not turning on. I ended up letting Jacob kind of troubleshoot that, and I went about hooking up a bunch of hard lines that I was bending so I could supply vacuum both to the turbo without having to worry about the vacuum tubing getting too hot because of the exhaust, but also running hard line to the other side of the engine bay so I could control the flappers inside my heater box.
Quick update on our progress. I have all the hard lines run, both for the turbo, and we've hooked up the vacuum to the inlet for the flappers for the HVAC system. So now when the Jeep is running, all the flappers can move to adjust where air is supposed to go. While I was doing that, Jacob hooked up some grounds that I didn't really ever hook up to get it test driving, and we were hoping the grounds were the reason why the blower motor wasn't working. It's still not working. We took a multimeter, we started probing inside, we're getting no power. There is a relay out here that I added 5 or 6 years ago. Interesting thing about these postal Jeeps, at least this one, the HVAC control panel was always hot, meaning even if the vehicle was off, it always had power, and I kept killing a battery by leaving the blower motor running. So I added a relay, and we've realized the trigger wire for the relay, or the wire that closes the contacts to supply power to the inside, isn't working. So we're gonna replace that and fix some other questionable stuff I've done with other relays as well at the same time. So we're gonna work on that and report back.
This was a perfect example of how having Jacob here sped up everything. If you watch in the background, he's helping clear off my hardtop that we're going to be reinstalling, so I can focus on getting the relays wired up correctly and mounted so that they're actually hooked up the way I should have hooked them up 5 years ago when I started this project.
We did all the wiring. We actually tested it before we did all the wiring, and it did work. So now if I put this into run, I have fan, and when it's off, I have nothing. So it works. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna quickly reattach this, pull the Jeep out of the garage, back it in, and then Jacob and I are gonna get the hardtop installed.
I really love my Bulldog hardtop, but let me tell you, every time I have to take it off or put it back on, I really appreciate soft tops because that's something you can do by yourself.
All right, everyone, we got the Jeep back together, got the hardtop on, and we have a GPS lock. Let's go. It's right up here, it goes to 50. Yeah. This person can get going. I think that's heat.
It's definitely heat. It's definitely heat. Heck yeah. Yes. Sweet.
Dude, having heat is... and that was quick too. We haven't been in it long.
No. Just started going up the road. Yeah. Dang on, man. That was smooth. Shifted smooth. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, this is great.
I mean, it's the best it's ever driven.
Yeah, dude.
I am wishing we put full doors on it.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
still
little
cold.
chilly. It's a little chilly.
But the heat helps.
The heat helps some, yeah.
I'm not sure how much it's helping, but it helps.
Yeah. Oh, no other. It's warm though.
But like that right there, that's 60.
And oh man, it's not even dry. It's not struggling at all.
No.
It's not looking for gears, nothing. It's standing here.
That's what I meant by like the tune is 90% perfect.
Yeah,
Not the box.
that's so awesome. Yeah. This is awesome. Yeah, dude. It runs.
Yeah.
It runs and drives. It's yeah. Oh yeah.
I think I need to put the smaller pulley on the power steering pump because you hear it
You
whirring.
can hear it blowing a little bit, yeah.
Which I thought might be the case. I have the smaller pulley for it. So I can give it a little bit more RPM. So
Yeah, dude.
I'm
That's
telling
badass.
you,
It is the closest to completion. I mean, we say it every time, but it's true. It
but
truly is.
this really is.
It truly
we have
is.
heat.
You
and
even have, yeah.
and we directed it.
And the knobs work.
Right.
And you can tell it's not just be defrost.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hey, before you get out, Jacob has to leave, everyone.
yeah.
He has to get home. So we were hoping to do more today, but we found problems. We decided to fix them the right way, which we should have done years ago. But, you know, that's one of the hard lessons learned on this project. So, Jacob, thank you so much for the help. There's no way I
It's
could have
been
gotten
exciting.
this top on today. But, like,
Exciting.
yeah, I mean, heat, functional heat.
The
like-
knobs work. Oh, it's never been like that when
No.
I rode in it.
No, never. So excited.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, we're gonna go. I'm gonna work on something else. Probably putting hard doors on it, like full doors,
Yeah.
full,
It's pretty cold.
warm doors. So I'll report back later.
All right, everyone, that's all I have. Jacob, thank you so much for coming out and spending your day on Saturday helping me get all this done. And to be very honest with y'all, it's about 3 weeks later from that video. And the reason for that is after that test drive, I actually ran into a problem where the transmission wasn't wanting to go into gear and it was actually stuck in third gear. And it had nothing to do with the transmission, had nothing to do with the CompuShift controller, but I went down this very long path of discovering and having to fix a lot of small and minute problems that I created for myself over the years of trying to get this swap up and running. So the next video is coming out soon, but it's going to be a departure from how I normally show content. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again sometime soon. Goodbye.